Hello, and welcome to episode number 3. I wrote that down wrong. Episode 3. And part 3 of the tutorial. Hopefully we'll finish this up. We got lots of passwords. We got 44. So we're going to go start here. Okay, you've already learned about railroad fuel service and about repair parts, which are moved using your own freight cars in order to keep your railroad. Can I not get up here? I'm having a bit of an issue. There we go. Okay. Customer freight is how we earn our money. Sorry, I'm reading this while also doing this stuff. I gotta run around the train. Oh no, I wanted to keep it. Dang it. I wanted to stay coupled to it. So we're gonna have to pull forward and go back. That's unfortunate. 1 second here. That goes off. We go forward. And slam reverse. There we go. Forward again. We're going to go forward here. So we do contracts. Blah, blah, blah. You'll see 2 different types of freight customers. Ella House Track is a compulsory service. Compulsory freight is one of your railroad's basic. Sorry. Doing too many things at once. We're going to be oh, maybe not. We're not going to be complete and utter dicks to whoever lives in this place. I thought for a second I was going to park the passenger car right on the crossing. Come on, sit up here. And throttle forward. Cars for both these freight types are owned by the railroads, but their waybills cannot be changed. Yeah. So we got to do this in 2 seconds here. There we go, throw reverser, and independent. Perfect. Hit that switch, throw that to 0, that to a little bit, just to get it going. I need to get on the train. Dinosaur train, dinosaur train. Sorry, God, that is a memory from my childhood. And the switch is set properly. Good. Set that to forward. So we gotta go I, we gotta go locations. Come on, buddy. There we go. Perfect. And next to each track to zoom, so we gotta go else. Oh, we're already here. Awesome. Next, find the farm supply. Perfect. Location panel shows the track for the location and the contract details if applicable. There we go. So there's the track. The R1 track, this guy down here. Okay. One second here. And do this again. So find the Elsa house track. Yes. List under Elsa. Next, find the farm supply, which is here. For location and the contract details if applicable. There's no contract. I don't see any contracts. I'm confused. One second. Check out Far Supply and in Whitehurst and so. What are the following customers? Okay. So establish contact with at least one customer. In location tab panel for the customer, select a tier. Okay, so we kind of got to do that for everybody. So I can at least I think this gets me at least going. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, where's my engine? Where's my passenger car? Did it roll away? I didn't set the brake. Dang it. Oh, that's bad. One second. That's a problem. I guess they did that intentionally to teach you the hard way. Yep, I see it. He's still going. Dude try to make a break for it. Jesus. That's great. Okay. The tiers that are available to you depend on your past performance for the customer as well as your railroad reputation. Got it. While you're near, click on the agent window. Notice there's two tabs, passenger and freight. The freight side shows you what cars in this area have unfilled labels, including those on your train. Yeah, awesome. We will wait for this for a second because I got to deal with this problem. Okay, we should see it in a second. There we go. Not impressed with you, dude. Try to get away from me. Pretty well succeeded, too. Okay. EQ, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Come on. Let's just close this for a second here. That is very bright right in my face, saying, hey, look at me, I got stuff for you to do. Perfect. Open that. run down here, deactivate that. Oh, and it even gives you a little, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, it gives you a little heads up that you're not actually connected. Yep, goes away when I do that. Awesome. And we can go reverse. Perfect. While you're near the Elsa Station building, click on the agent. So you have to get all the way back. Passenger freight and freight side shows you what cars in this area have on. Okay, awesome. After you've made your Whittier station stop and all of the passengers have disembarked, let's review the day. Okay. So that is for later. We got to get all the way back first. Let's open up the throttle, pretty much open to max. 24 is good. I'm going to have to slow down soon. And close that view as well. Actually, let's leave it open in case we see any cars pull in over here, show up. Imagine if you were in that passenger car and all of a sudden you just feel yourself slowly moving and the driver's not there. What do we got? We got nothing here. There was something about joining a train crew, but we will come back to that later. So I think that is it for here. We gotta throw this again and throw this up to 20. And that down to 20. Perfect. Perfect. After you've made your way for station and all of the passengers have different work, let's review the day. Learn about contracts, blah, 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 blah. This is all good. Sleep or wait until the interchange is served. Use the time window either by clicking on the clock. Okay, so this is definitely, we gotta wait to get this delivered. Our glorious 44 passengers. Let's give it throttle, get it up to speed. There we go. 22 clicks. Now we're losing some speed. Okay, let's see if we set this to 50. I think I had it maybe. I'm going to keep referring to these values as kilometers because that's what my brain can process properly, but they are miles. We're gaining speed slowly. What? Are there any control? No, no, no. Jesus. That was aggressive on kicking me out. So there's no controls over here though. Don't know quite how far Whittier Station, or Whittier Station? Whittier? I don't know. Telegram poles. Gotta love all the cables. We are losing speed, actually. I guess it's uphill a little bit. And we are in reverse. Now there is a purchase window, so I just kind of want to take a look-see. I'm just taking a look at all the engines that we got. Let's make sure we can actually see behind us. Oh, and we have diesel. Okay. So it's not all just coal. It's mostly. But it's not so. Oh ho ho ho. Good lord, I love some of these. I love some of the massive trains that are just out there. Observation cars, 20% bonus to the passenger fares when operated as the last car. So having an observation car is definitely what you should do. Cabooses, boxcars, skeleton flats, bulkhead flats, pulpwood, tankers, hoppers, and a larger hopper. Yeah. Deliver coal to your cooling towers and conveyors. Perfect. So there's not too many different kinds of cars, but there's definitely lots of different kinds of engines. I am glad to see there are some engines that don't have tenders. I think there's actually only one. I mean, these bigger trains just need the tender. But I think I've only seen one without a tender. Yeah. Tractive effort. Actually, I want to see how much tractive effort our Berkshires got. Woohoo, 65,000. 71,000. Jesus. Curve radius is large. Yeah, no crud. And like these guys can take smaller curves, obviously. And then how much do we got for diesel? Oh, the diesel is extra small, small. Jeez. They just don't have the tender, which helps. What do we got? We got 71. Yeah. 90,000 pounds of tractive effort. That is amazing. So you also want to look at your factor of adhesion. So how much slip I think you're going to get, if I'm correct. Okay, we're coming up onto Whittier Station. I didn't see the station emblem, but... Oh, nope, that's more throttle. We want less throttle. That was 3 fast, not too long in the fast, and short. Oh well. Can keep pushing through. Perfect. And throw the independent right like so. And then I hope that I'm just offloading passengers and I won't load passengers. If we inspect, yeah, we don't have that selected, so we should just be offloading. So we should also create a crew. We're just going to call this C1. Assign equipment to a crew using the operations tab in the cars inspector. Actually, because it's just me, I don't think I actually need to do that. How are we doing? Passengers. We got 17 passengers still. We got passengers wanting to go down to LS Station. Like, you could run passengers back and forth all day, every day. But I think we'll pass on that. Come on, 2 passengers, 1 passenger. No passenger. We're gonna make some money here. $44. Yeah, nope. No, I am faster than my train. We do have a water spout, which is good to see. Now it should be good on all our tracks. Oh, this is the route down to Connolly. Okay. I think we should be good just to keep it below 30 or at 30. Yeah, it's saying 25, but we will see how risky we can be. Because it's this corner that's 25. I think. I hope. We are losing speed slowly. So we should be okay. And we're going to kick down to this stop. Should probably pull off of the main line. Actually, one thing I do want to do is make sure that I go on the right spot here. So if we go down and then here. Because I don't want to get cornered in by my caboose. So we should, perfect timing, pull into this line here. Slam the independent. Perfect. So time to, we'll decouple this quickly. And we learned our lesson. Engage handbrakes. Speaking of, we're going to start doing that to everything. And we press the clock. And we are going to sleep. Perfect. And press next. Use the overhead view to see the interchange track at something. One second. What? Now that the interchange has been served, have a look. Okay. Oh god, we got lots of stuff. I did select quite a few. It's too dark, you can use your engine headlights. We'll do that in a second. And we got a personal little lantern here. Old school. Is to wait for the sun to come up and we can just cycle through time. Couple to the delivered cars. So, we got lots of things going to the sawmill, but we got a few things going to different tracks. So, we're going to go independent off, throttle on. And throttle off. Oh, awesome. So H, by the way, if you're curious, is the keybind for your train's engine or your train's horn. Let's just run all the way over here. And I think we'll leave it here. Next episode, we'll jump in with running some trains. I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all have a great week and stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.